Hello, friends. Friends, in whichever area I work, I feel like going deep into it and I feel like researching on it. And today, when I was listening to Maharshi Mahesh Yogi and the way he was explaining about meditation, I felt like going more into the details of who taught him all this. And then I got to know that he was a student of uh, Brahmananda Saraswati. And then uh, I went into the details of, how come, who taught him, when, and I was doing backtracking. Then I got to know that Brahmananda Saraswati's guru was Krishnananda Saraswati, and then prior to that were, Shankaracharyas, and then it was Mahavatar Babaji, and then Shivananda ji, and then, we started, gradually I started coming to, when I started more and more, I got to know that, this was taught to them like those who were Mahavatar Babaji. He taught all this to Paramahansa Yogananda ji. And then, prior to that, it was Rishi Muni, there were saints and sages, were like, Rishi Mitra was there, and Kashyap was there, and then this Agastya Muni was there, and many more. So I just kept looking at it backward, and I got to know eventually that, uh, initially I could track it back to the origin of Brahma, and Brahma, where did Brahma come from? And then this story that Brahma was self-born, and when it's self-born, or he came from the golden womb, Garbha, and then that somewhere it is also written that he originated from the Trinity. Trinity is the Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, right? So, but Brahma is considered to be Swambhu, the one who originated by itself, right? So, where does by itself comes from? That is Prakriti. Somewhere it is also said that Sadashiva and Durga. Sadashiva is, Kal, and Durga is Prakriti. So, this way, I tracked back and I got to know that, and it all started with the meditation of Maharshi Mahesh Yogi, who said that, he was in Himalayas and he was tempted to come back and teach the people about meditation, because he felt, because when he experienced that there is a state of mind which is a state of silence, he found immense joy in it, and he felt fulfilled and complete, and he wanted to tell people that active mind is okay, but we are not talking of the passive mind, but silent mind makes you feel your whole, because silent mind is nothing but the source of every thought or every sensation, image, and feeling. So that's the source. So you can touch with the source in meditation, like if we close our eyes and put our attention on the tip of the nose and just sit. You will feel that although the supervisor or the soul or the awareness or the consciousness is aware of the state of meditation, yet there is supreme bliss in that state, and that's a state of bliss consciousness. Everybody can, he is also saying, and everybody else is also saying, that if one human being can experience, everybody else can experience, and that is true, that is our experience also. So, but then he was in Netherlands, and in Netherlands, he started with currency also. He started with Rama's currency. This is a new fact which I've added another feather to my cap, that he took out currency by the name of Rama, and I googled it and I found this is true, and that gave me immense joy, that the name was taken so far, and not only that, evidence was created to that impact, And the organization was his organization, peace organization, promoting peace. And I say that, I was able to link the chain, and that to my inquisitive mind, that gives great pleasure. And at the same time, when we say that, we are born free, but we are in chains, not negatively, but positively. We are in chains, yes. If we track back our lineage, all of us will say that we have come from the nature, because self emanating from where? After all, it is all combination of 5 elements, right? Which reached up to this state and then this state. And I always say that I find that this instrument is very beautiful, because it not only makes the best use of this conduit of universal intelligence, but it also, goes, we can think of what we can create further. We are working on that also. And we can also at the same time track back and find our own lineage also, and where it is going now and how it has to proceed. So it works both ways. And needless to say that our mind, when it is silent, then it feels complete, because now that we have collected so much of information, when we meditate, we'll bring it to emptiness, we'll bring it to zero, and we'll relax in that state. And then we'll see that, all that working of the mind eventually dissolves in the mind itself, and mind goes back to from where it emanated from, right? Like uh, Maharshi, all the saints and sages, and Ramana Maharshi also said that when you wake up, the mind arises, and same way when you sleep, if you know the technique, you can take the mind back to the source. So this is what is my journey for today, and I felt really, really, really happy. And may you all find that bliss to which Maharshi Mahesh Yogi called bliss consciousness. And he did say that when your conscious mind, your subconscious, and your superconscious mind, all together three, when your conscious mind starts looking at the superconscious and the subconscious mind also, then like this activity which we are doing consciously, you can combine the whole thing and understand the fact that we are nothing but Satchitta Ananda. Okay? Thank you so much. God bless you. Everybody has got Tattvamasi. Everybody is having that wealth inside. If you want, you can meditate and get in touch with it. We're already done with it. Okay, thank you so much. God bless you. Stay tuned, happy, healthy, and I'll see you tomorrow.